So, tune's going. You guys were tasked with delving down to the lower depths of the city in a location called the Sump Gate, where a package had been accidentally dropped down into, and the crate apparently had some like ever-burning torches, or torches that would burn for like 50 years, and they can burn underwater, and they were highly sought after by the Driftwood Court. So you guys made your way down to the depths below the city here. had a negotiation with Granny Barnacle to get the crate because she had salvaged it. And then a group of goblins, apparently some salvage goblins that live down here in the Sump Gate, decided that they wanted to get their hands on that package, and they attacked with the Sump Boss. After a combat with them and their crustacean, 2 crustaceans they had, you noticed the Sump Boss, its big corpse of a body, floating towards the Sump Gate as the Sump Gate started to drain, and his body plugged the gate, and the water levels have now begun to rise, and the toxic fumes and water and stuff are getting closer and closer, and kind of stranding you up here. What do you guys want to do?
Oh boy. So is this a montage we're in right now? Is that what this is?
No, not yet.
We can't use our essence abilities out of combat, right?
Correct.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, you can if like what you're trying to do kind of fits with the narrative, you can. But
my ass is gonna run up the ladder because I don't want to drown in poop water.
Just gonna.
Well, this is the ladder.
Consider teleporting Icedern down to the hole, or down to where the hole's plugged, and then having him punt the thing and see if he can boot it out of the hole.
And I can yank it from range, but again, that's with the essence thing. So that was where,
Yeah.
like every montage I just developed into this has been something that my character just happened to in level 3 pick up the capability to, or at level 2, like I pulled skills that
yeah.
Can you
basically
use,
counter these things.
Can I use regular abilities?
Yeah.
I mean, because I can teleport myself as a regular ability, and I've got a pretty decent like melee knockback. I could give it a shot.
Sure. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
don't you have to swim into the water first?
I can teleport myself to it because I can teleport. So no, I will not be swimming. I will be teleporting because I do not.
Do you have to? Do you have to see where you're going for the teleport? Does it say? I wonder. I mean, you roughly know where it's at, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess where is? Let's see. How far is it?
It's somewhere in here.
Okay, it's kind of far. I can't teleport that far without my essence. And I can't swim. I'm just gonna say I'm a stone dwarf with -1 agility. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm not a good swimmer.
Yeah, probably not.
So I don't know. That was my.
I am heavily armored with a -1 agility as well, so my magical mustache is not about to get wet.
Yeah, don't
If there's
know. Unless
anything that Mosby can do to help people climb up or help people gain elevation or otherwise get out of the elevation-based problems they're in, let me know. I have a lot of exploration skills.
how about this? Can throw me out there? If you can, dude. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Idrin, I need you to like throw me out there, and then I can like do like a melee and try and knock this thing out to unplug it. But you're gonna have to yeet me because I can't swim out there by myself.
So you want me to throw you into the toxic sludge?
You're gonna have to throw me.
I
You're
think
Don't
we're
tell the
thinking
elf.
about this really.
Don't tell the elf.
We're thinking about this way too complicated. Can't we just run over to the lady and ask her if there's another way to drain the poop water?
You could do that too.
Same.
I mean, good.
I mean, if we weren't allowed to use skills, as soon as you said he starts draining towards the thing, like I was all about, I was going to be throwing this skill out there. Up to a vertical pull of 7 from a melee range 3 distance.
Discipline though.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
I
it's
can
like,
do.
It's,
I can do stuff
he
with
commented saying,
regular.
like, we could technically use the essence ones if it fit the concept. That's like right at the end of combat when it started sliding towards it. I was kind of sort of talking over him. I was like, I can counter that.
Yeah, I can do stuff with regular abilities. So I don't know. Let's go ask the lady first, and worst case, we'll use that as a backup plan.
Right. I'm up here. I'll go over there.
Yeah. She hears like you guys talking and realizes that the combat's kind of died down. She opens her door. She's like, "Did you take care of the goblins?"
We have a problem. Is there another way to drain this water? Because one of the, while protecting your salvage rights, when the drain got clogged with the carcasses of the other people who claim to have rights.
You see like her face like kind of like have this, like her jaw doesn't drop, but it's like that type of reaction, right? She's just like
Oh, no.
her mouth kind of is up, and she like comes out like kind of outside her house, and she kind of looks over the railing, and she's like, "Oh no." She's like, we need to unclog that now.
Okay.
Um,
So I'm gonna scream to my compatriots that if we don't clog that, we're all gonna drown. Unclog it. If we don't unclog that, we're all gonna drown.
I will
Right,
say
I
you
have a
also.
heavy-
I don't know if I agree with that. We could just leave.
Can't leave her to die here.
She can
I
come
did-
live with Reeb.
Yeah, I'm not a butcher. If you have some way of chopping up this giant frog, great. But I don't.
Does Granny have a grappling hook and a large chain?
I'll relay that question.
She, she's like, hold on, and she runs in her into her shack, and you hear some stuff rumbling around in there, and Mosby, give me a what skills do you have? Give me you got alertness. You don't need to roll anything. You don't need to roll anything.
I do have alertness.
You are, you're kind of you know, I just picture your characters always kind of like in the back and just always kind of paying attention to the environment that you're in.
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's exactly him.
You see in the water, so the water's rising, but you see in the water now, like kind of swimming in the middle towards the sump. You see like this bulge in the water, like something is directly underneath the water, you know, like when a fish swims close to the surface and you see like that swell. You see something like that, and it's in the middle of the you know, out here by, you know, in the middle, you know, moving from this direction into the middle.
I alert the boys to that development.
Okay.
Oh, this is not good.
Okay. Is anybody doing anything else, or just kind of watching now to see if you see it?
I mean, I alert people to get away from it, and I point it out to them.
Okay. All right. So, you continue to see it moving, and then it stops, and it kind of, like, you see like it either went deeper or something, but you just stopped seeing the swell.
This is not good.
Well,
Pick up on the
we gotta
walk
do
ramp.
something.
What's that? What'd you
So
say?
that's
You
correct.
stand?
Use a hint. Getting up.
Oh.
I can lift him up onto the catwalk.
Yeah, I mean, again, the best I can think of is one of us, goes out to try and unplug this thing. Unless anybody's got any better ideas.
Is it a pipe that's blocked? Is that what it is?
It's a
It's
drain.
like a drain. Yeah.
Is the drain drilled into rock? Like the ground is form of earth material?
Probably.
No.
True.
So what I'm
Okay.
thinking is, they figured the size of this frog is what? The size of a person?
No, the frog was big.
Big.
Might be.
It's like a
Frog
4
was
by
bigger
4
than
or
that.
something. Yeah.
So, Grant, can you make like around the outside of the pipe, a hand kind of come up like this, and creates like a grate on top of the grate? So the frog will be either moved or pushed upward, and it acts kind of like a drain, like to your sink.
You're looking, you want me to try and,
Move the earth
Create
around the
a-
pipe.
trying to either move the frog or create another opening in the drain. Is that it?
Not. So the pipe is here, right? And what you want to do on the outside of the pipe is earth,
Perforated.
right? So control the earth around the pipe to have kind of like something come up,
Lift the
Lift it
this
up.
up.
And
I
it's-
see.
and it lifts the frog out of the way and creates essentially a. What's the word? Like you use for
So
your
you can just
gutters.
lift one side. If one
Yeah.
side of it was raised,
mean-
then it potentially pushes it on an edge so that there's at least a slower. It might not completely open it up, but it would slow.
Right, but it'll still go
Like
down.
allow a slow release. Yeah.
I mean, I think I can, hopefully, if it's made of stone or some earthly material, I could manipulate it, but I'm gonna need to still get closer regardless. So like I said, my best idea is have Icedern chuck me out there, unless anybody's got a better idea. I can teleport about 2 squares.
Good do it.
As much as you guys want to try before leaving, I want to remind us that we can leave.
No, I don't want to leave Grandma, so.
Okay.
He said, "Grandma."
I just
I will
can't
also
do anything
remind-
with the giant frog.
Yeah, the yeah, you could leave. You can't like easily
we need to
leave.
find a different way to get out anyway.
You can get back that way. It's just going to take some. It's not an easy like I can just
Like,
leave.
Clear the rubble or something like that. I forget exactly what it was, but like something blocked our initial path out.
Yeah, pulled the
Oh yeah, no, the big crab thing pulled the like the ceiling
walk.
down on top of the ramp or whatever. Can I start trying to clear that?
Sure. Well, it's not necessarily it's not that he pulled the ceiling down. He pulled the actual catwalk down. Yeah.
Okay. So my ability.
The catwalk is like basically like busted, right? Like.
So could I try to start setting up like a rope that like could I climb up to where the exit is and then set up a rope so that other people can climb the rope there who aren't as good at climbing as I am?
Yeah, you could start that. I mean, it's basically like kind of where you're at is kind of where the start of it is, so you don't even have to go far. It's just like right there.
That's what I want to do is use a rope to prepare the ability of other people to leave who are not good at climbing.
Like Brand.
Right.
Yeah. So
like,
you're
I'm
working
very
on that.
good at that, but other people aren't.
You're working on that.
So my ability, my Motivate Earth ability, it literally says you touch a structure made of mundane dirt, stone, or metal. You can open a 1 square opening in the structure where you touched it. So I could like go and create a new hole in this drain. I think I need to be within 10 squares to do it.
Yes, I guess you could try to. Well, so the tricky part is like it's
Is it like thick?
think about this. My initial thought was it was like a metal drain that goes down, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably just the metal grating on top, and then it goes down into like a natural cavern. I think that's what.
That would make a lot of sense.
I was thinking how you were
imagining
thinking
this.
originally. I thought
I was
it would be
thinking
like
of this like
pipe.
a Mario pipe. I was thinking of a Mario pipe.
Yep.
I think the top of it kind of is, but like down below it just goes into a natural cavern. So if your thought is to like basically like create like a tunnel essentially into the rock to create another exit for the water.
I was gonna do it
Yeah.
like into the side of the pipe. Like, if it's a Mario pipe
Right.
coming up, sticking up even
It's-
a couple feet above the ground or whatever. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's kind of flush with the ground, so that's why I was trying to decide, because otherwise you'd have to go up to like touch the pipe, which would be difficult, but you may not have to do that. You can just probably angle it, right?
Yeah.
Do it at an angle into the pipe area.
Yeah, I guess, again, I could just go up and punch it. I don't know if the stability.
Well, there's a
rules
kraken
still
or
apply to
something
this
down
thing.
there. I think, insofar as you're asking Mosby, I think doing it without being in the water is smarter than going into the water
Yeah.
with the kraken.
And this is sort of like your conscience talking to you now, but this was a huge creature. It was like 4 times your size, and it's got the weight of all that water and the suction of like the water trying to pull it down. You're like, there's no way I could punch this thing and move it.
Probably not gonna move it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's this crack? Or is there a crack? Or we?
Where's
The
drain?
Kraken.
Just
Oh,
I point out
kraken.
the big swirl
Oh,
of
never mind. I
water.
thought you said a crack, like a crack.
No, kraken.
No.
Like I
Kraken,
assume it's a
yeah.
giant monster that's making the swirl.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a range of 10 to do something with. So that's the best I got. I don't know. That's my idea. So I'm gonna let somebody else take a crack at it otherwise.
Granny does come back out, and she does have a grappling hook, and she doesn't have a rope, but she's got chain.
I was thinking a chain would be better for not instantly dying in toxic sludge anyway. So if she's got that, I'll attempt to.
I'm going to drop that. I'm going to kind of
river
toss it
fish
to
this thing
Icedern.
out.
Okay.
You want to try and literally grapple this frog corpse and unclog the drain. We're gonna Drano, or not Drano. Oh my god, we're gonna snake the drain.
Well, while
Right,
he's
so
doing
you're
that,
going-
we can make a new one, new hole.
So you're going up to do that, okay. Now, yeah. So you chuck the chain in, and give me a power roll. Like, I don't know, whatever you think you want to use.
Okay.
Just kind of see. Just gonna see how well you do at it.
I'm assuming this is a might
Probably.
test, probably
Might make sense.
with an edge because of one of my features.
Oh yeah, brother.
And do I have? Would endurance play in?
Probably not.
At least not yet. Like if you
Right.
if you fail your first test
Tier
and you want to
3.
try again, and there would usually be a penalty for trying it again because you're tired, then it's endurance.
Okay, so you chuck the grappling hook in the water, boom, hits the water. You feel it hit the bottom. You see the chain like kind of going down, and you start slowly pulling on this thing, and you feel it hit something. And then you start pulling on this thing, and you feel like it doesn't feel like solid. It feels like it's got some give, like it's probably the sump boss, and you're pulling on it, and you feel it. I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's not budging, but something's giving way eventually, and you're pulling on it. And
Can I like assist him?
yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, you
That combination of things is what making me think that this is potentially feasible.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll make a might check to go along with it. And
Sure.
Just see, I'm
Like,
gonna
for the purpose of
literally
pulling,
like tug of war. Yeah, to
For the
literally
purpose
like
of
help me
moving
tug.
things, I'm considered a 3 large size, and I'm exceptionally strong for the edge on hauling heavy
Yeah.
objects. Like I have a lot of stuff playing in my favor here.
Yes. Yeah.
I got a
And
tier
now,
2.
and you feel you feel the dwarf grab a hold of the chain as well from behind you, and you guys just start pulling, and you feel like it's giving way, and as you kind of feel some slack starting to come into the chain, you start to see a little tiny swirl somewhere out here where it looks like that it might be draining again, and as you
pulling at that point, just for the sake of not trying to like rip the arm off the toad or anything like that. If I'm seeing it draining, I'm happy just like to hold steady at that position.
okay, as you start to let a little bit of slack, you feel like it start to pull back, like the drain might be sucking the corpse back to the drain, just from the water now starting to drain, then the corpse is still there. It just starts to go back to it.
Suction.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying I was letting go of the chain. I was just
No.
I would kind of try to hold that.
That's what you feel when you let go. Yeah, like if you give it a little bit of slack, you start to feel that. So you got to hold on to it.
Yeah. I'm just playing
and-
anchor now.
Right. And while you're doing that, Edgar, you and Eve are standing there. Mosby is over here working on getting a rope rigged up. You hear this noise from underneath, basically like underneath you, like some kind of splash sound, and something similar to what you've seen Brant do, where like the earth starts to move. Like you've seen Brant do this. You're seeing something like that happen now. You look at Brant, and he is, down there holding on and not even looking in the direction of where you are. So, like, it's not him, but right below you and Eve, you see, basically like right in here, like on the edge of this, you see this pillar of muck and rock and stuff just shoot up out of the water, slams into the walkway here, and it immediately just breaks in half, where you, like, basically right below Eve and where you're at, and the grates just shoot up, and like, from this pillar getting launched in the air, and then the grates just start to fall.
So Will just used his bowl hole on us, essentially.
So yeah, so basically this section right here is where the break happens. So these two grates just fall, essentially, and you can now, as you you're gonna have to make some kind of test to see if you don't fall down.
I'm here, just off camera, because there's stuff going on behind me.
Sure.
Okay, so question is, what?
Do I have enough rope once I have secured it to rappel down to where Eve is and like pick her up and bring her out of the bullshit back onto the non-fallen part of the grate?
We'll see, because we don't know if she's fallen yet. We'll see how well she does it. But
So what section?
How is any of the grade even
What
up?
section is
This
going
side
up?
broke, and then this side broke. Is this suspended by something?
Yeah, which section broke?
there's like chains that kind of hold them up, but when they're not connected, they're just like, they basically just like teeter.
Like an old school wooden bridge.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, they're held straight by being connected to each other, but when that breaks, they just,
So if it's going up this way, that how it's doing is kind of like pushing the whole platform up that I'm standing on.
Yeah, it basically shot up right through the platform and just
So
like
when
broke
it-
them in half.
When it starts to fall, can I make a might jump test to jump onto Granny's house?
Sure. No. So
I'm going to use a hero token on that, fellas.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Let's get reset
God
for an
damn it.
encounter or per session.
Procession.
Okay.
All right. So,
Nope.
Edgar, you plummet down
Oh no.
into the water.
Ouch.
It's water, so you don't take the fall damage, but
I drown
when you
instead.
when you hit the
Acidic
water, the water, you feel the water just like penetrating your pores almost. It just kind of burns, and you take 3 acid damage.
Ouch.
And as you land, you like right before you hit the water, you see the creature that basically what you believe created this pillar as it is breaching the surface now, and it looks like this. And Eve, you also need to make a.
Did you show it? I'm sorry. Did you show the creature?
There's a
just put the
icon.
token on right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, token icon.
I need to do something.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so-
a skill to prevent yourself from falling into falling down.
Yeah, cool.
Essentially.
I don't know. I mean, okay, I can do a skill. Is it possible to do an ability to like? I have a thing called, I don't know if this is possible or not, like a thing called accelerate, like to make the world around me slow down so I could shift. And could I like just like shift off and like fall onto this as opposed to fall here? Like I would rather just control where I fall. I'd rather just fall here instead. Like I'm just purposely wanting to just slow time for myself using, you know, this
Sure.
ability right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So you're just gonna fall onto the rock below you, is what.
Correct. And if I need to
Okay.
take damage, I'll take damage.
Yeah, it's so it's just 6 damage as you begin to fall. Like time slows, and you just like to everybody else, you just see like this blur as Eve just like shifted over and fell.
So it was three squares. I have an agility of 1, so it's only a fall of 2, so 4 damage. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then in this, like, do I go invisible for a while, or does that not matter when I take damage?
I think you can. It looks like you've got the effect now.
I'd
so
like
you
to be
can-
invisible because I don't want this sludge elemental.
Yeah.
For however level that might be. Okay.
Now, because Mosby, the platform that you're on is now not connected on either side as well, it is difficult. Like, I mean, it's not. You're not teetering so much as just kind of like it's like free moving now. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know
Like
what I
a
mean?
balance,
Like you're kind of
balance problem.
Yeah. So I think mechanically maybe like it's just I would consider it maybe difficult terrain, and
Yeah.
then if you're trying to like make a ranged attack, it's gonna be with a bane, just as you're like trying to like, you know.
Even if I have abilities to walk on difficult terrain that other people don't have.
You have that, then I will say that negates that. So
Okay,
congratulations. All right. So who wants to roll for initiative as this sludge elemental is now encroaching on you guys?
I feel like I'm preoccupied at the moment, so it's probably not me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Edgar, you're the closest and you're in trouble down there. Say go for it.
Okay, but my last roll was terrible.
I start this at like quarter health.
Ah, crap.
That roll is also terrible.
Okay. The sludge elemental. Oh, and Riley, by the way, in case you didn't notice, at the bottom above the hotkeys, there's a new HUD thing you can use
Bottom above the hotkeys. I don't see.
when you
Bottom.
target your.
If you have your token targeted.
If I target somebody.
No, not
no.
target. Just click
If
your
you
target.
have your token
Oh,
selected,
cool.
and it's
Oh,
got
that's
a little.
Like it.
It's pretty awesome.
Wow.
All right. So
Yeah, I really
the-
like this thing, dude. This is good.
Wow.
All right. So,
Jesus.
I've got an idea on our end, but we're going to need a GM discretion on it.
so
So to anchor this thing, my thought is to ask Brant to use his Lift Earth ability, basically on like the wall directly in front of us. Would that be able to, with his control, kind of meld through the chain, so that the chain is now basically into the wall and acts as a full-on, just it's anchored now.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to suggest we could also wrap the chain around the
Yeah,
pillar.
that
I was
my
actually
first
thinking
thought,
about
but, like,
that.
we'd still
Yeah.
kind of need like a pin to like hold it in place or something else like that. So
I
my
could
other thought was like
create a
if there was
pin
a way
out
that
of
you
the
could,
rock.
yeah, like if you can create some sort of thing where like we can get a chain link over that, or if it should, like the wall could just kind of like meld through it as it comes up one block high. So now it's literally just like a chain going into the wall. Either one of those is a way that we can just, you know, let that become a mechanical anchor, which frees both of us up. Like our first turns are wasted because I have to hold it until you do that. But
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that would make sense to try and see if I can like anchor it.
yeah, I think that's probably feasible.
Physics also says if we create simple machine, we can do better pulling. So. All right, so what I'm gonna do, well, I guess I'll wait until it's my turn.
Okay. Okay. So the sludge elemental, it's you see all these like pores and like globule things on this creature as it's climbing out of the water here. It's kind of on the edge of this rock, and you just see like a bunch of those pores and pockets of whatever. They just start bursting, like popping,
Charming.
and
Sexy.
just this cloud of like gaseous like air just starts filling up the cavern here, and it spent all 10 malice to use choking gas. Everybody is suffocating.
Great.
Awesome.
Oh, even up to where I am?
Yep.
That's bad.
Everybody in the encounter map. Each enemy in the acid air is suffocating. Additionally, at the end of each round, each enemy in the acid makes a might test. Okay, so let's see if I do. Do I have to target and then it doesn't actually have the effect there. Doesn't have it. Let me also pull up suffocating. I don't remember the mechanics on that. Let's see. By the way, you guys are fighting your first boss level creature.
Oh my.
A state that a creature needs to breathe suffers if they aren't able to breathe. Okay, what do they suffer? Page 278. During combat or under similarly stressful circumstances, you can hold your breath for a number of combat rounds equal to your might. At the end of each combat round after that, you take 1d6 while holding your breath. Out of combat, you hold your breath for a number of minutes equal. Okay. So you can choose to hold your breath if you want, up to your might score because of this. But after that, you will start to take 1d6 damage every round.
What if you have negative might? You can't hold your breath?
You cannot, yeah. All right, so he did that. That was
When you say you can hold your breath, is that how many rounds you can hold it for, or how many minutes?
In combat, you can
combat round.
Yeah, in
Per
combat
round.
round, yeah.
Just because the added stress out of combat is probably longer.
Yeah, I bet.
What if you have endurance?
Does it say anything about? That's just a skill, right?
A skill.
I would say. I mean, that rule still stands, but I'll let you try to make a skill check at the end of the round to see if you
That
can
works.
continue to hold. Okay, and then the
Excuse me.
okay, then the creature. Okay, the creature then does his maneuver, and he Eve, you see like this one of its many like appendages or something just comes shooting out like out
Nice.
towards you, and it grabs a hold of like wraps around your leg, and it
Even if I'm invisible?
oh, you're invisible. You're invisible, that's right.
Could also be prone.
wait.
Not that it matters for that.
Oh, would I be prone because I fell?
Yeah, forward.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, let me get myself prone. Cool.
Go even smaller invisible target.
Yeah. Okay, so it'll go to the next closest target, which would be that it sees, which would be Brant. Brant.
Alright.
Sure. Actually, you're too far. It's actually gonna. Distance. Trying to remember, do I have to measure from the center of the token or just from any point of its token?
Square to square. Could be the corner of the square, could be, as long as one square could be direct line of sight to another square of your opponent, then it's considered line of sight.
All right, so it's gonna do. Actually, it's gonna do this. It's gonna just step up. Okay, screw it. It's gonna step up here. Just steps up like this. And Brant, you and Edrin, as you're holding the chain, you just hear I mean, you're kind of watching, and you guys are like discussing, like, oh, build a pillar, blah 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 blah. Then you see this creature just take off towards you, and the appendages just start coming down, and they swipe at each of you. Okay, with the sludge slam,
Ouch.
Brant and Edrin, both of you take 12 damage, slide 2, and prone. So this guy is a size, he's a size 2, so you're technically bigger than him, Edrin.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna.
Yes. But that doesn't, unless the skill specifically says that it doesn't affect somebody bigger than you, that doesn't matter
Right, okay.
for offensive purposes. The only thing that would come into play there would be my stability.
Yeah.
Assuming that the slide happens prior to the prone, which is the way that it's worded kind of makes it sound like it does. So my stability 1 would come into play.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anybody want to negate any of that damage at all?
I'd have to, or I
Sure.
am screwed. Like, we came into this fight like most of us are pretty banged up because this is going to be brutal.
Yep.
Yes, it is. But it's gonna be.
I was
fun.
surprised nobody did any recoveries while you guys were.
Oh,
It
duh.
didn't seem like we had time. It was like straight
Yeah.
into
Yeah, straight
drowning
into
and then,
not drowning in the poop water.
right. Like this is what's the time frame for a recovery? You know.
Pretty instant. I mean, it's okay. I mean, if you guys wanted to like retcon that, I'll let you do some recoveries before that. I mean, you had time. I mean, the water wasn't like instant.
Shit, you don't gotta offer it to me more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was at
Yeah.
11 of 36. so-
I'll take one. All right, fine. I took
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
but yeah, I'm still probably gonna. Yeah, I'm still gonna try to at least block some of that. So I will inertial shield it to have it.
Yeah.
Okay. And Brant, were you having yours?
I'm definitely gonna have it. Is the slide gonna knock me off the edge of this? I have stability 1, by the way, because of my ability.
It's going to actually. What do I want to do? Yeah, it's going to push you. So it's a slide 2, and then Edrin, you're going to slide. What's your stability?
Stability's 1.
Okay, so
unless the only thing that I could say there is if, and I don't think this applies, but I'll throw it out there just because it can't hurt to ask. If I spend a discipline, I have the option to reduce a potency by 1.
Yep, same.
Could that either be a drop the slide or the prone? It's not technically
no.
a potent, so that's
Yeah,
a
it's not
stretch, but
yeah. If it had a, yeah, you could
right,
have.
it was
but if
specifically a potency. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then you guys fall prone as you're like kind of starting to fall off of this platform down and towards the water. All right, and then he is going to.
I don't think I have a choice but to. I'm more like on the wall now, right?
Yeah, you're like starting to fall down. Yeah, that slopes down into the water.
Right. So I have zero choice but to let go of the chain. Because otherwise I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I have no
probably.
anchor anymore. Like I'm not on my feet. I'm prone and
Yeah.
on a wall. Like it's either let go of this chain or all he had to do was destabilize me enough that I'm now flying into the water as well. So yeah.
Okay. I would say like you're able to
Am I like iron crossing on like I got a finger hold on a ledge somewhere and I'm literally like the gymnast on the rings iron crossing this thing?
yeah, I mean it's sloped enough where you're not like just gonna fall right into the water, but I will say like if you let go of the chain, you were high enough up when you let go of the chain that it doesn't immediately fall back into the water. It's like still up on there's still enough of the chain that's up.
There's slack here of the chain that's available. Gotcha. So, but yeah, we're still going to be dealing with raising water, but the slack is there.
Yes.
Okay.
And then what's the distance on that? Range 5. Let's see, he steps back this way, and you, Edgar, you just feel like just a wave of his tendrils. Actually, I like the idea that he's kind of like an amoeba and like these things just shoot out.
He's
and
a symbiote.
Jesus, and I'm just sitting right next to him, seeing all this like look of horror, sort of.
Thanks for reminding me, Riley.
A bard's tongue at its best.
Yeah.
When he was right here, he would have been affected by his churning trunk.
No.
He has an aura of one, where there's like just this swirling debris of like toxic fumes.
Great.
So he churning trunk. He's surrounded by an aura of swirling debris that obscures their form. Ranged abilities that target the cryptic take a bane. Additionally, any enemy who enters the aura for the first time in a round or starts their turn there takes 5 damage.
So I just take 5 damage straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aura 1?
Aura 1, yeah.
So wouldn't that only be in this square?
Before he moved, he was right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Could I have gotten an attack of opportunity on him for moving away from me?
You can, if you want to drop your...
Does invisibility go away if I attack?
I think so, doesn't it?
If you go aggressive, I would assume so.
Yeah, well, let's... I don't think I want him to know I'm here, potentially. So let's not, and then maybe I'll figure that out.
And then he's got his maneuver. So Edgar, you feel these tendrils like actually kind of like they come out of him and they go into the sludge water, and then you feel them from underneath the water. They actually they push you actually. 1, 2, 3.
That's
3 more away. 2. So it's like pushing you out further into the water. And he's done.
Jesus. Well, do you want me to try to give us additional maneuvers, guys, or does someone have something they really need to do? You want additional maneuvers?
I mean, all I'm gonna do is shoot him. You know me.
Okay, well then let me give as many people as I can maneuvers. You want to finish your turn there, Ern?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. Nice. I will Jesus. Let me read this real quick. Alright, wish me luck. Ready? Come on, biatch. Okay. Alright, 3 of us. Okay, I'm gonna take 1. So, who else? Edgar, do you want an extra maneuver being down in there? Is it gonna do you good being down in there?
No, I would give it to Brant and Edrin.
Yeah,
Gives you a
maneuver
+5
will
bonus
help me
speed.
get
Is it gonna
up.
help you get out of the water.
Okay.
And they
All
can
right.
stand.
So the
Hey,
us
I'm
3
sorry
that are
about that,
close,
Lily.
we all have time is slowing down around for us. We get an extra maneuver. Okay. So I'm going to spend my extra maneuver in standing up. So I'm no longer prone. That sucks. Is this ladder still here? Where does it cut off, Ernie? Like, can you like draw a line or something?
Yeah, sorry.
That would be nice.
I would say like going under, but it's those 2 right there.
Okay, those 2 are gone. Got it. Okay, well, I think I am going to get the hell out of here. And then I'm going to start climbing this ladder.
Okay.
How far can I get up this ladder and...
Give me to climb that. You're gonna have to make a skill power roll because it's moving. It's like difficult. I mean, actually, okay. So to climb it, no, I won't make you roll. It's just difficult terrain.
Okay, so I've already moved.
And it's climbing. So climbing is already half speed already, I think. So
You can
So I'm not
basically
gonna get
get
through.
halfway up the ladder.
So I've already moved 20. Right? I've already moved. I can only move 1 more square, so I'm not even going to be able to start. Well, I'm just going to move on the other side of the ladder then. All right, I got an ability. Shit. I don't think this is gonna work on this guy. I'm thinking here, sorry guys. How many have I got left? I got 2 clarity. Shit, guys.
Cheat.
You guys are all fucked.
run away.
Jesus. I'm just gonna... Jesus Christ.
He can't hear you down here. We're too far underground.
Yeah.
Too much noise from the splashing of the water.
What if I just double move... double
Yeah, you could
moved
double
up this
m-
thing? So instead of moving in this last square, how far up can I get another... I have 5
So
more
it's-
squares.
So
Sorry, 6 more. I have 6 more. Wait, shit! I have a ton. I have applied chronometrics. My move is a 10.
You get all the way up the
After
ladder.
all
for
that. After all that.
I'm sorry, guys. My move is a 10.
Aren't you always already +5 too because of the
Yeah, oh, that's what I'm saying. It's a 10.
yeah from that, right? Yeah, it's a difficult terrain to climb. Basically, like you said, it's 2 for that. And it's a might test if the DM considers it a difficult climb.
What do you think, Ern?
I don't think it's a. I won't make you make a test. It's difficult.
The way is lit.
Climbing is
that
half.
was my soundboard. My bad.
You're climbing, which is halved already. Your movement's halved, and then it's difficult terrain, so that's halved. So,
For what it's worth,
It's
Eve has a
squared.
+1. She does have a +1 agility, so she's definitely like not the worst on her feet, especially compared to Brant over here.
So
so
okay,
like
so if I-
one. So if it's 3 squares, you could go.
Basic
One-
movement's just 2, so unless like you're imposing another because of it.
So do I have to spend 3 to go 1?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to get 9 to get to the top of this. Because it's 3 up, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I only moved 4. I have 16 more movement if I double move. So I am now 16 minus 9. I have 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Is that good?
The literal edge of the map.
Are you saying it was difficult terrain on those though?
Oh, okay, fine. Sure.
Yeah. The top's
5.
difficult too for this Jacob.
Because the whole thing's swaying on you.
Okay.
Basically going across this
shit.
bridge now.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, guys, that took so long.
Plus.
I'm sorry, guys.
Need to add that Jeopardy sound.
I think
my soundboard.
I would probably
Sorry,
like
guys.
to go less because I can, or sorry, next because I can probably get myself and Icedern back on our feet.
Well, I can
Do
go,
it.
I go directly after him, and then
There's no other enemies, so it's whoever wants to.
oh,
go.
it's
Yeah.
just everybody goes. Okay.
Somebody go! Somebody go!
Well,
Somebody
then
go!
I'm gonna go.
Spend my thing.
I'm going.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then remember, you get 2 maneuvers. Brant
Yep.
and
Yeah.
great.
Hey, you got hit by some AOE from being too close to this guy. Is that right?
I did. Yeah. Just an automatic.
was
Yeah, he's
the-
got this
what was the
cloud
AoE?
of. It's just like a
Oh.
cloud of debris.
Aura.
Did you
Because I
take
got
damage, or
damaged.
what was? Yeah.
Because I
what
got
was-
damaged, I'm invisible again.
Uh-huh.
Still
So
invisible.
okay, so here's the thing. I can basically teleport myself to get myself up, and then I can teleport Icedern to get him up. The question, Icedern, is do you want me to teleport you into the face of the monster? Or what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? If you it does damage to the monster if I teleport you next to him.
I guess. I mean, it's going to wind up doing damage to both of us, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is like you're gonna take. If you're playing, I assume
I can't
you're
hit this guy
planning-
from range significantly anyway,
Right.
so
So I mean, unless you want to dick around with the chain, you know what
I
I
don't
mean?
think that's
Because
an option
otherwise,
right now.
somebody's got to melee this guy. So, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I will then get you up next. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to I can use a maneuver while I'm prone, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And also, by the way, I'm still weakened. That was from the last fight, right?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So I took that off. Okay. So I'm going to use my practical magic, and that's going to allow me to teleport myself up to 2 squares away as a maneuver.
No music, right?
And probably going to go. Let's see. I think this is 2 squares. Is that 4 squares? How much movement is this? Is that 2 or 4 squares? 2 squares technically, right?
It's 2.
2.
Okay, it was saying 4 squares for me for some reason. I don't know why.
I think probably because
okay.
I moved you before, yeah.
Yeah. Can't get over there. Okay, so I'm going to teleport myself over here. And I'm going to teleport myself back onto my feet.
Because you're prone. That's probably
Yeah.
why it was double.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, but I'm teleporting, so I have teleported myself to land on my feet. And now I'm going to do the same with Icedern using my Translated Through Flames.
Which means Icedern still has 2 turn.
Oh, and I got to roll. Let me see how this goes. I'm going to just target... I don't know how... This is going to be weird because I'm teleporting an ally, but I roll to do damage to the enemy, so I have no idea how this roll is going to go. Alright. What is that? 2-2? Okay, I'll take it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport Icedern, and it says it's a range of 10, so anywhere within the new space. I'm going to do 1, 2,
Bro, hold
3, 4.
Don't put him so close to it, because if he starts off within 1 square, he's going to take 5 damage. So put him a little further away so he could...
But when I enter, I'm going to take the damage too. So
He's-
either way.
Yeah, and
Okay, good point.
if I teleport you next to him, the boss will take damage. So again, it's a trade-off. I assume you need to get.
No,
close
he's
range
right, because
and-
no matter what you do,
Yeah.
he's going to take that
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you teleport me and I take it. I walk into it, I take it.
Yeah.
That's a moot point, unfortunately.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen here is Grant like spreads his arms, and there's like suddenly like you hear like this rumbling in the ground, and it sort of like kind of crumbles away. Like underneath of you, Icedern, and you see like kind of like light coming up out of the ground, like kind of like the red glow of like magma and the earth, and you feel like this like kind of rush of heat, and you're like sort of sucked in. You kind of don't realize what's happening. You get sucked into the ground, and then you, Icedern, are like going through like this like tunnel of heat, and you're just sort of like, you know, it's almost like you're in like a movie where you're like kind of flying through the air, going like really fast. You just feel the warm glow of the heat of the earth. Yeah, almost like you're going through a wormhole, except you're going through like the mantle of the earth. And the next thing you know, you are coming out of this. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, no pun intended, and you like come out, and you're come out straight in front of the boss, like high speed, like with the flames around you, and you just like kind of erupt out of the ground, out of this tunnel, right up in front of the boss. It like kind of burst like lava everywhere around you, which doesn't harm you, but like harms the boss. And then you land on your feet, like ready to fight.
Nice. You can do apply your damage too.
Yep. Yeah,
So
it looks like 6 damage to him. And then
Nice.
I can't move Icedern, so he's gonna have to move himself, or the GM will.
Where
Yeah,
were you dropping me?
I'm gonna probably drop you just so we're not clumped up. I'm gonna drop you as far on the other side of him, so like maybe if you'll let me ping. If you can see where my
Perish?
cursor. Yeah, like right there, I think, if that sounds good to you. So I think just so we're not clumped up too much in case he does more AoE bullshit.
Cool.
And I do have one more maneuver. And I can still move, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Hurl Element, which is not super exciting, but it's probably... Or not Hurl Element, sorry. I'm going to do Practical Magic, which is not going to do a ton of damage. It's going to be like 2 damage, and I'm gonna do some more fire damage because I don't know, it seems a good idea to light the sludge monster on fire. So I'm gonna cast this, and I don't think I roll. I think it just does it. Yeah, it says 2. Yeah, creature within distance and one of the following damage types, 2 acid damage. So we do that, and then let's see if this works. There we go. And apply the damage. Yep. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move. It doesn't want to let me move. It's still my turn, right? Oh, you know what? There we go. Got it. Okay. And then what's my movement? My movement's like 5. 2. This will move back here. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and move back here. I think. Just get as far away from this thing as I can.
Are you stepping in water there? I don't know.
Oh, is that water? Sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right at the
maybe
edge.
Okay, that's okay. I'll go over here then. And I'm going to end my turn. That's all.
And specifically need to go next.
Nope.
Alright, I'll take it.
No more of this prone. No more of this restrained. No more of this chain barriers on the ground.
How fast can I swim?
It's difficult terrain. It's like double movement.
So I could move 6 if I use my main action to take another action. If I can do that. So I'm gonna take the 5. Alright, so you want to give me the 5 or you want me to manually do it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I
Shouldn't
forgot
have
to
said
do that.
anything.
Both of you guys, actually. Huh. You didn't give yourself, right?
I didn't get... No, I don't think he did either.
Oh, you're able to swim right up there and just get in there, huh?
I used a my main action to double move.
Oh, okay.
So, but
Alright.
the whole purpose was so I could get up. And I get to put an Aura 3 on. And that aura is this. So at the end of my turn, everybody within 3 squares gets a surge. Allies anyway.
End of each of your turns. I'm assuming that includes this turn, right?
Yep. So I used my movement, used my main action, I used maneuver, so that's it. So I get a surge and then end my turn.
Let's see. Did you use the aura picker on you?
I have the thing. It says that has Aura 3 targeted.
Oh, I
I
don't
hit
know why I don't
update
see
and it says no changes remain.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't display anything. Oh well. That's alright. Just remember. Okay.
I get a surge.
And I get a surge.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, we don't get to open this. It doesn't go to anybody else.
Oh, I know Mosby could get his own all the time.
Anything else?
Oh, forgot to hit enter.
Yeah, I can go whenever, since I mean.
Yeah, if you want to go, go for it.
Okay, great. So I will go. I will shoot this guy.
So the platform's moving and he's got the swirling thing, so you have a double bane on this attack.
Yeah, I don't know what the. So I take one bane off.
Oh, yeah,
because I have
yeah.
the forest walk ability.
Yeah,
but
that's
but
right.
the swirling bullshit bane, you know, I can't.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Swirling bullshit.
Swirling bullshit.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
not a height-based edge, right?
currently have 7 insight.
Oh yeah,
Which allow-
you do have height-based edge. Yeah,
You get an edge and a bait.
Okay.
edge and a bane.
Which allows me to use coup de grace. So,
Oh, and you get another edge. Wait, Edgar, did you put on? Was that an ability that you have to have on for us to get?
Did the
edges
blessing
when
go
we're
away off
adjacent?
my?
It's an
Weapon.
aura.
Okay, so that's a different R though, not one that you have active.
It stays active. It's kind of like the paladin
Okay, so that's a perpetual. So then that's another edge.
It
because
stays
you're
on
adjacent.
until I die, or
Right, it's like mine essentially.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
tier 3
Nice.
gives me 23 damage, which I apply by clicking this button. I ninja smoke bomb.
if I die.
Back to here.
Jeez.
And I try to hide from this guy. Which is a tier 3, so I gain a surge.
Yes.
And then that is the end of my turn.
Did you add that 1 extra damage for your bow being blessed?
Is my weapon still blessed? I'm sorry, I asked.
Oh,
I think that's until next rest. Right?
Apologize. Yes, until the next respite. So it's blessed for a while.
Okay, great. I didn't add
Hashtag
that.
blessed.
I asked if it was still blessed. I didn't get an answer, so I rolled.
That was me. I was reading something about the ability I have.
Well, also there's constant music in our ears.
True.
This
Hashtag
fucking
blessed.
epic music that's
Awesome
playing
music.
in the cavern. Like for some reason, this cavern just has epic.
It's
battle
it's
music
Granny.
playing.
It's Granny. Granny's got like this old like radio thing that she like managed to get working. She
Yeah.
just like this like crazy music coming out of her shack.
Right. This is entertainment to her.
Yeah, man, this is the most exciting she's seen in a long time.
Actually, Edrin, before you go, you are winding up for an attack or whatever, and it's using its first villain action.
Uh-oh.
So it just starts stomping the ground. Every
10.
yeah, so every the 3 of you that are on the ground, give me a might test.
I didn't realize you could get above this. That's why everybody was getting up. Okay. Guess I should have climbed that ladder. shouldn't I?
I'm wondering is this a straight up might test, or could we argue to apply something like endurance or alertness?
Endurance probably not. Alertness, I don't think it'd fit in this. I mean, it's just you're just trying not to fall as it's, you know. Brant, you just fall prone. You're just gonna slip, little slant, slope there. You almost slide. You're like, whoa! You almost like fall into the sludge, but you make.
This is this is different than the choking gas thing, is it?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And okay. So Edgar, you just fall prone and you can't stand until into turn.
Into my turn?
Yeah. Okay, so that was the villain action, so you can proceed with your normal
I
turn
guess that
now.
decides what I'm doing with my second maneuver, since I'm just standing back up. I was trying to decide if I was going to try to grab him, but now I have to stand up again. Whatever. So,
Hey, stop whining. At least you can stand to back up.
right. The bigger guys make it interesting, trying to figure out like where I have to position them or do whatever else to make something worthwhile.
Oh, that's another thing. So because I'm standing next to this guy, everybody is considered to be flanking.
Oh, and by the way,
Great.
you take another 5 damage as you start your turn within 5
Ooh.
of him.
Did that say per turn? I thought that's how you read that. Or like per
Any
round.
enemy who enters the aura for the first time in a round, or starts their turn there, takes 5
Ouch.
damage.
And I
Okay.
think if he already took the 5, I don't know.
Well, it's not like an either or. I think it's like there's no limitation on.
No, I'm saying
Oh.
took because he already started
When you
his
read
turn.
it the first time, I heard it as like in the inner round was like per round
I gotcha.
encapsulating, which is why I wasn't concerned about being dropped in early.
I gotcha. I will not do it this round just because there was some confusion there.
No, I mean it is that's the way it's. I misheard it. That's on me. That's not you know. Do I have room like this? I'm assuming this grate here is fallen down kind of into that square, right? You said it's kind of like hinged down.
Yeah, it's like hinged down. It's hanging. Yeah, so you could
So it's
technically
almost
like
like vertical.
climb
Like
up it.
you could theoretically
Yeah.
climb it. Okay, but that means I
Yep.
could also like try to knock somebody into it if the angle was right. I don't think it will be on this one, but I'm just trying to think like positioning wise, like where can I even place this guy? Because for me to do my phase inversion strike, I've got to be able to shift him to directly opposite
could-
me, and I think he should be fine.
It should be
Go
fine.
with-
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
because it would be
It'd be like right near it.
this would be the center point of his movement location. That would also make him not adjacent for the edge, though. So that's
Or to make things easier, this side is the side that's facing down.
yeah. But I have to, the way that works is it has to be exactly opposite me. So from like a geometric standpoint, like he would have to be centered here. And that's not great. God, I don't have great maneuvers to use against this guy.
Barely injured, guys. We gotta start just pounding on them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Mosby's
gotta
23 damage still has him barely injured.
do that anyway. I don't really have a.
I did 6 damage to him. Actually, I did 8 damage to him. Okay, get off my back.
Oh, all right, even that too.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do my psychic pulse. It's not huge, but it doesn't hurt. So he gets hit with psychic damage that I think I'm actually gonna just go ahead and apply 2 surges to that damage. So that'll be 4 plus what surges are 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So that'll be an 8 damage psychic hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for me to hit the button when you gotta modify it anyway.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
gonna try to see how this goes with the phase inversion strike. Since he's starting the turn adjacent to Edgar, I would assume I'd get the edge on this, even though I'm going to reposition him as part of the hit.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
And
you're making your ability roll while he's adjacent, so
Right.
I'd say that's fair.
And what was there a Bane or melee attacks inside of his aura as well, or was that only ranged attacks?
Just ranged.
Okay. So he gets swung around to that side. And then, yeah, that's 4 plus 1 plus 1, 6 minus whatever stability is.
A 3.
All right, and then that's a straight push, so he's technically going into the grate.
Okay. Boom. He slams into the grate. I
God.
need
Not good for
Eve
us.
and Mosby. You just get rocked while you're. Give me a like some kind of power roll to see if you fall prone.
And an agility roll, and I'll look to see
Agility,
if I have a
yeah.
relevant skill. But like, I'll start with agility, and I'll just look to see what.
Yeah, I got nothing. Agility for me.
Gymnastics.
Sure. That fits.
I'm
Land on your
doing
feet.
straight agility.
Not a great roll.
This is right.
Is gymnastics a exploration skill? Let me look.
Not a great
Gymnastics
roll.
is an exploration skill, so I get to re-roll that one.
Nice.
I will roll again.
All right. So my gymnastics test, instead of having a 3 and a 1, is a 3 and a 7. So it's a 10, which I think is a tier 2. But I don't actually
10
know.
10 is a
10
tier
plus 4, so
1.
14. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's a tier 2. So you
Alright,
do
so I
not
gotta-
fall prone.
Okay.
So I am going to use. So I see this happen, right? And I see one path where I fall. So I'm going to choose the other path. We'll see if it's a better one.
Sure.
Okay. And it is.
That was better.
Uh,
All right, I chose
like-
a better path.
You're like downing ATM, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
ATM vial and
Yeah.
see all your possible. Yeah.
That is
So
great.
What's
3,
that?
yeah.
Okay, so that would
Help
only be a
this
push
dude.
3 into that. So now I guess the only thing there is whether or not that gate can hinge far enough that he would actually physically move, or would he just take 3 damage and stay where he is?
Yeah, I think we'll just play it as he just takes 3 damage.
how'd he hit the grate? Is he like tall enough that he like just doesn't fit under it?
It's hinged down from where it broke.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right,
It's like
right.
hanging
this-
and you just got
Okay,
slammed
that's what
in.
the
This
red
entire
stuff is.
square,
Yeah,
it is hung down.
Yep.
So
got
he,
it.
he hit the vertical aspect of it.
Gotcha.
And then, so since he stayed in range, he
Don't
then
need that
also
rope.
takes the second half of the psychic damage, which is just another 2.
Yeah, take that. 2 damage.
So, I mean, little bit, you know.
Maybe a little bit
Nothing,
counts.
super impressive there, but
Is there any indication that he's only taking like, partial damage from folks' attacks? Like attacks aren't hurting him so much?
It doesn't seem like you don't sense that. No, I mean it's
Oh,
taking
like it-
damage.
It's maybe just so big that it's not.
Beefy.
It's gonna take a lot. Okay, it's
Beefy.
just beefy.
Boy.
Got it.
and
Okay.
then I'm also going to spend a discipline to add a synaptic break to my null field, so potencies will be increased by 1 against this guy as long as he's within my range.
As long as he's within your range. Okay,
As long as
cool.
he's within my range, yeah, attacks against him will get a potency +1 bonus.
Cool.
I don't know if that'll really do anything for anybody, but it doesn't hurt to have it in play.
Cool.
All right, and
That's the round.
that is you almost the round until you realize that he is a solo boss monster for
And he
this.
gets 2 attacks, huh?
He gets his second action or second turn.
Is that how that
this-
works? He gets
Yeah,
another
as
attack
that-
at the end of the round?
Oh, that means he's gonna go twice in a row.
He can go. He can go 2 times in each round. You just can't take them consecutively.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
you decided to let us all
Well, when the
go,
new
huh?
round starts, he's gonna go again.
Yeah, I wanted to surprise you all with that
Yeah, good one,
at
man.
the end.
We all collectively, as an adventuring group, smack our foreheads. Go, of course. Should know that.
It's a solo boss.
Ah.
I just
he's
figured it would
going
have
to-
1,000 hit points and call it a day.
He's gonna so step here, and he's gonna use his sludge storm.
Okay.
I didn't have both of you targeted. It doesn't matter because it would have been the same because there's no bonuses. So this is a 4 damage push 2.
Oh,
Is this a maneuver? Oh, this is a main action?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's actually a higher push on a lower roll.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
But it's less damage.
Less damage, yeah, but just the fact that like the push is higher on a smaller.
Yeah,
is
it's interesting.
very weird.
Is that,
Yeah, is that
Actually,
intentional or is
it's
that a typo? It's, like, it almost feels like it should be 1-1-2 versus the other way around.
so it's interesting. Let me see because. I don't think this is right. I think that's got typos. Let me look up the monster just to make sure that this is correct. Because this may be a potency. There's a discrepancy on the stats on my creature versus what I see on the thing I used to build the encounters. All right, this is loading the PDF. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, the ability is wrong. So it's a might. Anybody have a might less than 1? Either of you.
No. And the potency would actually be reduced 1 because he's in my aura, so it'd be might 0.
There you go. So you guys don't get pushed, but you take the 4 damage. And then he is going to he's going to one of its tendril things go out towards Brant, who's prone, and wait. You slide 1, 2, 3 into the sludge, and you take 3 damage.
That's just
And he's done. And that's the end of the round. And that is a good stopping point for the night.
Suffocation.
Wah, wah.
Boy. Does something
take
happen at the end of the
damage?
round? What happens at the end of the
Suffocation
round?
thing.
Yeah, you want to figure that out, Aaron?
From the
The
gas
what?
cloud. Suffocation from the gas cloud.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Hate to remind you, but I think it's a
Right.
pretty big thing.
It's a single
Yeah.
enemy with a lot of stuff, but may as well make sure it all applies.
Okay, so who does not? What's everybody's might score?
1 for me.
Anybody have less? 1, 2, -1. So anybody that's actually has you held it for 1 round. Okay, so anybody that's a 1 or lower, roll a d6 and see what your damage is.
That's what.
Well,
No,
I think if you held it for
Zero or
1, you don't do
You
it.
held it
then.
for okay. So Riley, I think
This
you're the
is
only
the
one has
first
to,
round, right?
So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking damage because I wasn't able to hold it. Right?
Yes.
Oh boy. Ouch.
Oh boy.
Whatever. So I take 6 damage.
And you're
Correct?
invisible. Yeah.
I already am invisible. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You pop out and go back.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm just coughing over here. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the only thing we had to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna say don't forget. What is that cloud called?
It's just like acid cloud.
Acid air.
Acid cloud each round, and suffocation. Okay, cool.
As
I
an
got that.
alternative to breathing the acid. I mean, I feel like.
Right. Cool.
All right.
That'd be considered an environmental effect. I
Well,
assume
if you
so.
breathe the acid, that's environmental.
Right.
If you
Yeah, not the
aren't
first one,
breathing,
but like once I have to roll a test for it.
then it's like if you breathe the acid because you can't hold your breath, that would be environmental. I feel.
Yeah.
As a non-expert, as a guy with no authority over anything.
As the reigning environmental expert in this cavern.
The Orvance environmental experts. That's going to be your new group name. Orvance environmental organization.
Or advanced remediation experts.
Yes.
I kind of love it.
Sludge remediation.
It's a lot of remediation.
So I don't want to speak for Ice, but anybody who is on the fence about the Stormlight game and wasn't there last night, it's very good. I read the actual real player's handbook today. It seems like a really solid take.
Oh, cool.
I have so much crap going on.
Yeah. I'm currently doing back-to-back tabletops like Wednesday, Thursdays already.
Yeah.
More for us then.
Yeah, it should be fun, man.
Yeah.
I like.
So we'll.
Yeah. It should be fun.
I think. Yeah. This is definitely going to stay on Wednesdays. I'm open to whatever, whatever your guys' schedule looks like for doing more of the Cosmere stuff. So.
My schedule is horrible.
Well, when my man Ryan said he would join the server, but I haven't seen him join yet. So when he does, maybe he could. I can do either. I mean, if VC is out Thursdays anyway, and Wizard is out Thursdays anyway, whether Ryan
Wizard
can
is
do
my Baldur's
Tuesdays,
Gate 3 night. It's been that way since.
very reasonable.
Wow. Jeez.
But if he can do Thursday but not Tuesday, or Tuesday but not Thursday, I could do either.
And Riley, you've got your game Thursdays, is that right?
Thursdays, yeah.
All right, so we're hoping to stay on Tuesday, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or whatever, or I mean.
I'm fluid with it.
By the week, yeah, that one can bounce around, especially if it's smaller numbers.
Selfishly, Riley picking a light-eyed guy from my same empire gives me good angst. As a dark-eyed guy from the empire that is very racist against dark-eyed people on purpose.
He's racist against dark-eyed people.
Oh my god! I don't think my guy is gonna be. Is that what you just implied?
Okay, so the way it works, I'm not saying anything bad about Riley.
I think that's actually just the world politics.
The way the world works.
That I should be.
Like
the
how
way the
high
game
elves are
world
racist, though.
Yeah,
Anyway.
your folk would be inclined to be. You would be the
Inclined to
exception
be.
to the rule.
the way the game world works, all of the Eastern empires follow a
Right.
state religion, and the
Yeah.
state religion, Volinism or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
Bornism.
says that light-eyed people are favored by the gods, and dark-eyed people are to blame for all the ills in the world.
Right.
And
knew it.
the empire has a caste system, and it additionally has
Yeah.
slavery. And the caste
Yeah.
system and whether you can be enslaved is based on the shade of your eyes.
Well,
Um,
yes, of course. I mean, now
That's
here,
awesome.
now here's what I would love to play in this game. Now, I would love to play with you guys like a character that was born into that. But I would love to play a character that I don't want to play a racist asshole and like treat you guys like shit. I don't want to play that because that's no fun to me. I want to play,
sure.
I want to play a guy that was maybe born into that, but has a conscience and that wants to like see the downtrodden. Like here's what I'm going with my guy.
Well, even if you didn't want to overturn it like conscientiously, you could be the guy that's really confused about like
We're talking
this guy
about
that I'm forced to
we're
party
talking
with
about
is
a different
nothing
game
like who I was taught to hate.
that is up
Well,
in the
Like
air.
exactly.
your eyes
Here
are
and
being
there,
open to the fact
Another different system.
Right.
that is this true? Like
But-
I don't get it. Like
I can't
Well,
play
I'm
because my
reading-
stream
and
schedule
I'm
is
Talon's
reading
full.
characters.
Mistborn. Right, I'm reading Mistborn right now, right? And I don't know if you guys read it or, but like, like one of the noble guys, he's asking questions like, what are the Ska like? Do they really think like us? And like all the Ska are like, yes, duh, we do. And then he learns
Yeah.
to be like, okay, they're just people like us, right? So these are going to be like the questions I have too. You guys,
So
you guys
if
like
you
really
look,
think
if
like
you
us
look
too?
at the if
Oh
you look at
wow,
the
you're
radiant
just like normal people like us too.
if you look at the radiant paths, there is literally an abolitionist knightly order. Like
Mhm.
like of all the different ways you could become blessed by the radiance, however you want to describe it, one of the 9 paths is essentially abolitionists.
Huh.
And for Raven, one of the paths is especially about paying attention to people everybody else ignores, like merchants who are shot with an arrow by the ambush, and he like fucks off to go try to
Yeah.
heal the woman, who's been shot with the arrow.
Yeah.
There is a radiant
yeah, I'm
path
pretty sure I
that,
let
like,
3 people die last night.
he didn't let him die, but by the time he got there, they were already fucked. Is really more
Right.
the way I
Yeah.
see it.
Right.
Yeah.
But there
I
is a
failed every
radiant path.
critical roll.
He
There
didn't
is a
make it roll.
radiant path specifically about paying attention to overlooked people and listening to overlooked communities
Right.
and that kind of, which is different than the abolitionist one. So I feel like if you want to be a light-eyed noble who leans into, he has historically benefited from this social system, but he doesn't enjoy that and he feels icky about it. There are some options that I expect Ice.
And it'll be fun to
reveal.
play out too, where like you are expecting him to act a certain way and he's not, and it's going to be confusing to your character.
Yeah.
Talon, I think is your character's name.
NPC
that what you
interactions
mean?
are going to be great because
Yeah,
all of the
Talon.
light-eyed people are 100% going to be like, "Why are you walking around with this guy? Like, is he your servant?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "What? Wait, what? What do you?"
And I'm not trying to be like Uncle Ruckus, but starting with the pre-gen character, the pre-gen character's aspiration is to become a sergeant, not to break the chains, not to disrupt the system, but to be one rank higher than he started in this super hierarchical system.
Right. Awesome. Yeah. Well, and I think that's where I'm going with it too with my guy. It's like he was trained like as like I think like all these like Alethi, is that what they are, right? They were
Yeah.
he's
He'll let the Empire.
right. He was trained as like he's a man, so he was trained as like he's trained with the sword, in the training grounds, and but he was trained as like that war is glory.
Okay, for those hanging out, I'm going to be ending my stream here. We're going to stay and talk for a little bit about this new system. So there's a few people hanging out. Thank you very much for being here, even though it's been quiet. I don't know why the bot isn't working in YouTube, but it should have been. I tried to manually do it during the stream, but it didn't go through for some reason. But that being said, I'm going to end it here. If you haven't followed me on Twitch or sub to my YouTube, please do so, because all those really do help me out. Thank you very much for being here. Have a good night and take care.
A hero online with pixels aglow, battling the bosses through fire and snow. Their keyboard a weapon, their mouse strikes true. They stream for the kingdom and they stream for you. Toss some bits to your streamer, oh chatters of plenty, oh chatters of plenty. Toss some bits to your streamer, oh chatters of plenty. They conquer the lag, they fight through the ping, dodging the trolls and the chaos they bring. The dungeons they crawl, the loot they retrieve, with every adventure new tales they weave. So raise up your emotes, let joy overflow. Support your brave streamer, the legend you know. Toss some bits to your streamer, oh chatters of plenty, oh chatters of plenty. Toss some bits to your streamer, oh chatters of plenty. The stream lights up like a castle at dawn. The quests keep on rolling, the grind marches on. But the streamer grows weary, the hour is late. Your cheers are the armor that carries their fate. Toss some bits to your streamer, oh chatters of plenty, oh chatters of plenty. Toss some bits to your streamer, oh chatters of plenty, oh chatters of plenty.